I worked at the United Nations for 2 years, and
Mm-hmm.
I got cool with the ambassador from Sierra Leone. So I learned about how other countries look at us through him,
Mm-hmm.
because he was told not to talk to people like me when he got here. He said
Mm.
one of the things that his family told him was stay away from African Americans, and they're ignorant, they all about gang and violence, and if you and it was a there was a possibility that they tell them that if they interact with us at a certain level, they get sent back to Africa.
Mm.
And we don't know these things. We thinking that, but but you understand, like me and him started working together, because whenever the Secretary General had to make a move, we had to notify the security downstairs, because the security got to be there before she get there. So
Mm.
we had to stay one step ahead of her move, and she was an amazing person too. But so they had somebody from here and then somebody from another country to make it look like, United Nations unified.
Mm.
So I was working next to this nigga every day. So
Mm.
at a certain point, you get cool with somebody. He was like, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would on downtime, I would read books. I would write down ideas. I would do things." So he started to look at me like, "This is not the way they told me that African Americans act." Like I was showing him things, and he was learning from me. And he was like, "Bro," like he said, he told me one day, because we used to get chicken and rice every day. Yo, he used to love chicken and rice
Right.
from the cart. This nigga loved that shit more than anything. I said, "Bro, we can't eat chicken and rice every day. Like that's not good for your system." He was like, "Nigga, we gotta survive." What the fuck?
Right.
He was like, "Fuck all that other shit." But that's my man Patrick, one of the best friends, one of the best friends I ever met. But we wasn't supposed to be best friends,
Got you.
according to his family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so he told us, like, they told us that, y'all are ignorant, y'all are all about gang stuff, and so they're told before they meet us, they already have a thing in his head. They already have a wall up when they meet us. I didn't know that. So when he taught me that, when I've understood why every African kept a distance and looked at me a certain way, I understood it. I was like, I know where it comes from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's too much power on if we come together.
Right.
And they start
So,
teaching, and we start sharing each other's culture. And bro, this is where we come from, and you come from. Like a guy looked at me straight up and he said, "Bro, I know you from the Congo somewhere." He just looked at me and said it, like you got Congo in you, or like Nigeria or something like that. And other cultures, they're able to tell you things that you probably. My family never even told me no shit like that, but somebody